I guess we're live. We're not.
Whoa, and we're live.
I don't know what you're doing.
Off the tracks Monday, buddy.
I don't know what you're doing. I'm just testing something out while
You're testing? I better fix my camera. There we go. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's staying cool tonight. Or today.
I'm fine. I've been I had to suffer all day today.
Oh, in the basement, I assume.
Yeah. I was suffering. I was down here all day.
I was outside. It was 46 at one time in the truck. Which is what is that in Fahrenheit?
110? 92 is about 34 Celsius, I think, if I remember right.
Yeah, no, it was 100. It was 110, I think. It was 46, whatever that is. Let me do my calculations here.
They were fried eggs.
Stay hydrated and don't.
I'm here. I'm down here most of the day. Now I'm gonna. One thing we're gonna do. I promised Ray Full Bell. I don't know if you'll be here.
Yeah.
I'll be watch the replay. I'm gonna show him the turntable. I know when I built this turntable, I didn't really have any issues assembling it. And nowhere in my instructions that I ever found that you need to glue the track to what you call the tub.
Oh yeah.
That's not required, at least on my build.
46 is 114 degrees.
That's my old house number.
Hot. And Wigwag got the cookie tonight.
He did. And
then we had Stormy Sky.
Yeah. And then I believe Brian Ferguson was there.
Yeah, Brian Ferguson.
After and
Mike H.O.
I see. I was watching Jenny Kirk for this afternoon for a little bit.
Nice. Jenny from the UK.
Yeah.
And then we had Todd.
7 o'clock for them. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, it was 7 p.m. for them.
Yeah, you got that right.
And so I watched a bit.
Ronald Rondu, how are you?
And I see Mr. Ray Around the Layout podcast is here. Our good buddy, Hog Dog Pilot Andy.
Tuna Dog. And
Brad, welcome, sir.
Bradley.
And our good friend,
John. How are you?
Happy birthday, John. Is it 105 now or 120? I lost count.
Probably 114, the same as the temperature outside. 114.
Okay, so he's 114 today.
Then, who do we have? Bob from PK Fireworks.
Yeah, Wesley is in the chat.
Wesley, how are you? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning.
Yeah. Who else we had? I did see Mike H.O. Train was in earlier today.
Then you have Roger Coleman.
Yeah.
And
there's Tim, C368 Productions. Welcome, Tim.
Tim, how are you? Sean Pennywise Meisner.
Yeah.
And Ray from Around the Layout.
Sean.
Ray, are you in St. Louis this weekend or was that last weekend?
Mr. John Train.
John Train and Lee from Allenfield Railroad Layout in the Loft.
Everybody. So chat going pretty.
There you go, James.
Great weather for the ALT Speedo. One size fits most. Available now.
No Speedos here. Bradley, I think we said hi. Yeah. Ken Amos, how are you? And I think I'm caught up.
I think so.
Now, that's in July. Okay.
Ronald Rondell, I promise you, in about 2 or 3 weeks, I will be start working on stickers.
Stickers.
was hoping that I can get my labeler working on my computer, but so far it's been a fail. I cannot find the original software that came with it. So, and I tried uploading the software from their website, but the computer doesn't want to shake hands with it very nicely. So it's been,
Ah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna try
Lee,
it on this laptop because I did use it on this laptop, and but the original file
Lee's hitting
for
the
it
hay
is gone.
because it's midnight in the UK. Thanks for coming out there, Lee. And Floyd Robertson and Sparky 107 107 and Chris from Go Big or Go Home. Howdy, folks. Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to stay cool today, Tim.
Oh, well, it's freezing down here. I can see what she's like, but um, yeah, somebody complains all day that it's freezing in here, and it's like 76.
I've heard a few that go already today. My
Um,
wife went to the Falgar Hospital to perform with the Welsh course,
it's not,
and it was pretty hot in the hospital. And it's
yeah,
air conditioned.
I jumped in the lake yesterday. Went for a swim twice to refresh. It was like 62 degrees.
Mr. Lee, welcome.
And Scott Rails, how you doing? And Captain Knievel. And
Everybody, Dave here in the chat.
the water is still cold, but hey, when it's
Everybody,
over
John
100,
Armstrong.
she time to cool off at that kind of temp. Oof.
And there's Mr. Sparky, 107, 107.
Sparky 107 107. Don't forget the YouTube meet and greet in August,
And
where it
there's
should only be a bombing
go home, dude.
20.
Welcome, Chris.
Should be a
I
lot
guess
cooler.
Walker got canceled because it's too hot.
I would think so. Way too hot this time of year for that heavy activity like that.
Mike at Putnam Junction. Welcome, Mike.
Mike, how are you? We're just getting started here. Working on the layout. Gonna clean some locomotive. Joe Raider. Yeah, definitely.
Captain Knievel. Welcome.
When it gets this hot out, that's it. She's basement time. That means layout time.
I mean, we must suffer a lot when we get trains in the basement.
Yeah.
Joe Raider, welcome.
It is cooler in the basement.
It was a struggle. My wife was at the hospital most of the day, and I was stuck down here. I didn't go anywhere. Made in the shade.
Made in the shade?
Yeah.
Well, she's shady down here, I guess, eh?
Yeah, it's true. And I saw Bob's here too, Mr. PKW. Now Bob is coming to the Sparky's meet and greet too.
Nice.
He
Looking
is
forward to that.
coming north.
To the Great White North.
Yeah. He is. I think all the new ones came in. So I'm probably about 80% done on the turbo track.
Nice. Cleaning some wheels, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Sparky. He said he's coming.
Well, it should be a good time, and hopefully it's not as hot as what it has been. And like I said,
we broke a record today.
oh yeah, hopefully we're only in June, so just imagine what July is gonna be like.
Yeah.
Hopefully not this hot.
Yeah.
But if it is, go somewhere cool.
And hello, Mr. Ironwood. Welcome.
Hey, Steve. Ironwood, BN Ironwood. How are you?
Check your PayPal, Sparky.
What happens if you don't have PayPal?
Yeah. So, yeah.
E-transfer.
So that's good. So what have you been working on? Did you work all day or did you get out early?
No, I was all day.
They wouldn't let you go?
Well, I think till 2:30.
What you got there? You cleaning wheels?
Yeah, this is sluggy.
Sluggy?
No. Ray, it doesn't start snowing here till January. If we're lucky, we might get snow in December or November, but
We've
usually we're.
had the latest we've seen snow is April.
Oh yeah.
But Newfoundland had snow in May. I saw it. Pictures
What?
of it.
I've seen it snow May too for.
But I haven't seen snow beyond April in our area.
Yeah, just working on the layout. Figured I'd clean the wheels off of this because, like I was saying, the one live, I won't use a mouse sander down here again because dust flies everywhere.
What's that? What do you call that?
Mouse sander? Like a
Oh,
palm
okay.
sander? Not a good
But I
idea.
don't sand pretty much anymore. I'm pretty well done with the major work. I use a little sandpaper on a block right now for what I need to do these days. Like constantly cleaning up now and getting rid of the dust. Because there is dust in the air.
Those wheels are a little dirty. Not
But
bad,
I spent the weekend cleaning up, and then I pulled everything out again to work on the track.
right?
Well, I need to have everything with me because I had the lift out in position, so I need to have everything on one side of that while I worked. So I don't want to remove it all the time.
Nice. So, yeah, you got lucky and you could stay inside and enjoy the nice, cool weather.
Rays prohibited from entering Canada. Okay.
You're prohibited. Uh-oh.
Hey, Moonsville.
Winsville, how you doing? Joe Rader, I think I said hi.
Down under. I got a hat for you.
And I believe Detroit, the National Model Railroad Association, is in July as well.
Sparky loves to heat.
I don't mind the heat
There you go, Moonsville. We'll wear the Australia hat.
if you're not working in it and you can wear shorts and not have far clothing, then yeah, the heat doesn't bother me.
I don't miss doing the service calls in this heat no more. We used to.
You know what I mean?
Imagine working in Stoco in a service call when this heat is on. Hey, Mr. Mark.
Blast furnaces, yeah, that'd be hot in there.
Well, the blast furnace has been gone since the meltdown. Come fix my AC. I only fix motors off the condenser for principals, Mark.
M&M Rail.
Every principal my wife had in her teaching career, I replaced condenser motors on their air conditioners. Every one of them.
Not too bad. Never hurts cleaning the wheel sets.
What did Sparky say? There's something here, Sparky. I'll blow some. Mark, I got my lift out almost functional, buddy. How's yours coming?
Heat is horrible. Yeah, I would imagine, Timmy. You probably getting the same weather we are. Nice and toasty.
Yeah, if you don't have air, I would be. But because I'm a senior, they recommend me stay indoors anyhow.
Yeah.
It's too hot to work on the lift out.
It's too hot for the dogs outside. When you
But
can fry,
it's inside. You can work in the house.
you can fry eggs on the pavement.
Well, he hasn't done a thing to his lift out yet.
Wrong button.
The odds are right now 200 to 1 that Mark's going to do is get his layout started by the new year, by the new school year. 200 to 1 odds. That means he has to have the old one removed and some sort of start on bench work for the new one.
Right.
Odds are 200 to 1. So I think the odds are in our favor. I love to prove me wrong, though.
Odds are good.
Odds are good that I'm going to win.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. Okay, Ray's got to
There we go.
just build over. That's right, Todd. Just build right over it.
Build over it.
Oh, he's got 8% track plan. Well, that's good, Mark.
Nice. Always good to have a plan.
Yeah, good to have a plan.
Good to have a plan.
Yeah. Good.
So I got that working. I'll switch the cameras and show you what I did work on a few times.
You do that, and then I'll switch the camera around, and I'm going to show off the turntable for Ray, and anybody else who's doing a turntable. I'll show you mine, what I did for mine.
When I wasn't doing, things around the house that have to get done by somebody, so it's got to be me. So I filled in this because I had that open. I don't know if you remember. This was kind of open. I was going to make a cavern or whatever. So I got to put all the plaster cloth in there. Did some work down over here. That was a little toilet paper trick I did. So that's a nice little bed.
Yeah.
So it's coming. And I'm going to put a retaining wall in tonight. And plug away here.
Nothing wrong plugging away.
Little bits at a time, but Sunday was our last day at the club for the summer. Because the arena's closed.
Our club is they're shut down this week because they're using the Legion for a movie shoot.
Nice.
They can't set up. See, our layout is a modular layout, but it's preset, and they have to assemble it every time they want to use it. And if Legion wants to use the building, that means no layout. Oh yeah, Moonsville, you can have all the heat we can shovel you if you want it. But so Mark's gonna show off his plan on his layout on Thursday. That's 8 o'clock sharp. And we lost Mike.
I'm not sure which wall I'm going to go with.
What do you mean?
So I got this. Or this one.
Oh, the retaining wall.
Yeah.
That retaining wall looks pretty. I don't know how to compare it to my retaining wall.
Yeah, they're good little kits.
Who make them for you?
You buy them.
Okay, who's the manufacturer?
Hang on.
Hang on.
Stone wall kit. They are made by, and they're flexible. Stone wall kits.
Sean likes the bigger block.
Bigger block? Okay.
He used that magic word, prototypical. and John seconds it.
The bigger wall? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll save that for something else. The marker. Where's my marker? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on. Filling that, new scenery, and add some trains.
Here's a link to one of Moonsville's latest videos. Check it out when you get a chance.
What you got?
Moonsville put a link to his latest video.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Get a chance, you watch it later.
So I marked that.
Said January minus 45-degree wind chill.
What's that?
January we were minus 45.
January.
Wind chill.
Yeah.
This June we're plus 45 humidity. Never dull nor turf. No, it's not, John.
We haven't had a summer yet. Official day of summer was only last week.
Yes, 21st. And I saw people were out on the there's a bridge that crosses the tracks in Aldershot, Bayview Junction.
Yeah.
And they were out there watching the trains, and they had 3 trains on the track at the same time.
Yeah, that's I gotta check that spot out.
It's by the lake of the Laking Gardens.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit east of Bayview Junction.
Yeah, I know where the gardens are.
Now there's another. I haven't had a chance to look for it yet, but if you go into the parking lot of the Rock Gardens, there's a pathway to get you down closer to Bayview Junction. I have not gone looking for it. We used to be able to go down Valley Inn Road. Well, they took away that privilege, so don't go there. So
Yeah, so before you know it, August is gonna be here.
that's okay. Moonsville. But I did work on the track for the turbo.
Yeah, how'd you make out there?
Doing quite well. I'm waiting for. I need the rail aligners to do the lift out.
Really?
Because they're made in the UK.
Ah.
Because the track is on the curve, I figure it would be better if I solder the track to the rail liners. I'm going to glue them together with one piece, and I'll cut them out. But just because it's on the curve, it needs to make it more secure. So I only have one set. I had another set, but I felt during the layout tour in the spring, somebody saw them. I had an extra one, and I sold it to him. Helped the guy out. So I ordered some more yesterday. So, but 7 to 10 days from the UK for them. But I think Todd has a set. He's going to mail them to me, and I'll replace what he's got.
Right.
And go from there. I started doing the feeders. I soldered. So I have 12 feet of straight track. Lost 6 inches. I had to chop off 6 inches.
Nice.
So I soldered the two 2-foot sections together. I put a feeder at the middle of each pair of sections, and a feeder at the turnout. So that gives me 8 feeders.
Yeah.
So that section of track.
Nice.
Should be enough.
There you go.
Hey, Mr. Thomas Grassi, and hello, Mr. Randall Ellison.
Thomas, how you doing?
I think Darren's in the chat too.
Derek, how are you?
No, Darren.
Oh, Darren. CC.
Yeah, yes. So
How
that's
are
what
you?
that is. I still gotta secure the track because it's laying there. I'm trying to figure a way of keeping the feeder wires secured and out of the way of the train
Nice.
because they gotta stay inside the tunnel. So I ordered some black duct tape from Amazon today. I'll have it tomorrow. I'm just gonna tape them down with duct tape, black, and you won't notice anything.
All right.
And
See if I got that. Where? Yeah, there we go. Lined up. Where I got it. Boom. Blew it.
I only started my feeder wires to the joiners.
Where's my glue going on?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I used that upstairs. I should have more down here. Yeah, let's use well done.
Yeah.
Well done work.
But that was from. I don't know if you ever remember watching that, but maybe a couple months ago, Pete was talking about getting the super fine cutoff discs in
Yeah.
in the U.S. Well, I've been searching for them, and I finally found them. There's a place in Toronto that specializes in jewelry making tools,
Yeah.
and the smallest wheel that I can get is 25,000, so 0.025. Well, I found this place in Toronto has it in 0.009 or 0.015. Now, 1.5 is very narrow. It's equal to a 64th of an inch. That's the smallest drill bit I've ever seen. That's just between a 78 and a 79 drill bit. So they're available in boxes of 15 and 25. This place it's near the airport. They specialize in tools for jewelry making. So I'm going to order those, but I'm not sure if I want to go that thin.
Right.
I'm thinking more the 15,000 wheel. But even 025, that's still less than a 32nd. So I'm not sure if I cut my lift out, if I get enough flexibility in that narrow of a gap
Right.
to get it out. I need to get it out in one piece. I don't want to grab, so I'm not sure.
Nice.
Tamper print. Is that the tamper for the ballast? Because I was talking. There was a YouTube video today. Guy was out somewhere I'm not sure where it was. They actually filmed the real tamper working on the rails.
Oh yeah.
I saw it today.
Nice. Yeah,
I find it easy for
Mo trucks. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Him,
Hey Hunter, welcome.
Hunter Stewart.
Yeah, that's what I do, Moonsville. It saves you a lot of work. Some areas you're gonna have to solder to the track too. Still watching my mailbox. No tampering there yet. Okay. I saw the video on the real one. It wouldn't fit in your mailbox. Too big.
Too big?
Oh yeah, it's huge. Almost the length of a GP38. CN. Oh, okay. So CN borrowed a new locomotive.
Then I'll mark this one up. Do the same way.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Dwight, welcome, Dwight.
Curly to the Can Express. How's the white tonight?
Haven't seen that Denny dude.
That's
He always
good.
wants to know when the lives are. He's not here.
What's that?
Denny keeps asking me when the lives are, and he's not here.
It might be, maybe he's lurking.
Maybe. He could be.
Summertime and people, holidays and working. Hopefully indoors
I hope so, too.
and staying cool. Drink lots of water. Stay hydrated.
Yeah. Wow. We'll give him a little bit of a bug. Wake him up.
Don't wake the dogs out. It's too hot for the dogs out there. Or cats.
He was live Sunday morning.
He's doing like kit build Sunday or something.
Yeah, I was playing with some kids. It turned out pretty good.
Yeah. I started watching it. When I got home.
I fell asleep watching it. So I had to watch the replay. And I had to go to church.
I got home from the club last night about 5.
Now, Mr. Bob, PK&W, has a question for you. Can you explain and describe what we are looking at your layout?
So this is the add-on piece I'm doing towards the helix. This is a long straight that runs through the wall. And then obviously the bridge goes there, but I got to finish this little part off, which I'm going to do tonight, and paint it. And then I can carry on scenery work. And then now that my weekends are freed up again, or somewhat freed up, I can get back at the layout here.
Hey, welcome, New Haven Rails.
New Haven, how are you? How's everybody tonight? Doing fine? Staying cool?
Trying to.
Trying to. Yeah, I can't run the train where I'm at right now because I took out that track.
Yeah.
But
I can run trains, but I haven't checked things today after I was working on stuff. I can only run on the turntable, or I can run a train there. I know that is okay to run. I tested before you went live.
we don't rush things, so I was rushing to kind of get that corner going, and well, then that's what happens. You got to take out the track because I could have left it in there. Excuse me, but then I would have got the exact rail bridge all messed up, and I didn't want to do that.
Now, Bob's got another question for you.
Let it rip, Bob.
Is that a waterway lake in the foreground?
Like in here? Yeah, that's
Where
gonna be
Bob?
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like a waterway and ditch and runoff. Excuse me.
Swimming hole.
Hey, Robbie, how you doing?
Hello from California. Must be Lynn.
California. Well, I'm sure they're getting the same temp as we are here.
I don't know.
Hot and more hot. And then check out
Hey, Robin Gagnon, welcome.
Ray from Around the Layout. I believe he's moved his show to
And Robbie Pastilla, just chilling.
Thursday nights. And they do a chat on the chat as well. There's the next. See if I'm close here. Straight edge. Busy week last week. Lots going on here. Hoping
Hey, Anthony Borden.
I don't have too much planned. I think Floyd and I are going to go rail fanning this weekend.
Where are you?
I think so.
I'm not sure what we're doing.
I don't have a lot planned this weekend besides working on this. Anthony Borden, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in.
I've not decided what I'm doing this weekend yet.
Yeah,
I'm always busy on Sunday, so that's never a question.
Yeah. I got to see what the CEO's got going on.
Yeah.
Lots going on there, as you know of.
Yep, I know.
I'll know more tomorrow.
That's good. You going with her?
Faster. We'll probably see. She got tests at 11.
Okay. I know. I was talking to the receptionist or the lead nurse at the abrasion clinic at the general, and she was concerned that I'm still driving.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. But so far, I have not had an AFib situation since May 28th. So I've been doing pretty good.
Anthony, putting a retaining wall in here. This is kind of my bridge scene. Ooh.
But I won't be getting the abrasion therapy until sometime in September.
You see
At
that?
least till then.
This stuff's pretty easy to work with.
I never ventured to go look at too many CP lines because it's not close to home.
Yeah, I love CP. I don't have any near me, but I got travel for it. But I mean, they do it up right there. DPUs.
If I want to catch CP for me, either I got to head to Cambridge or Campbellville
Woodstock.
without heading to where I go to the city. But right now, with all the construction going on, it's not great. Hey, GRE 2057, welcome.
GRE 2057. How you doing tonight?
Are you hot down in that southern part there?
I bet it's hot down in Tennessee.
Just get a fan and blow some of that lake water on you. Yeah, I know it is. I know it's very close.
Whew.
Cambridge is 30 minutes away from me.
Yeah, you're close to Cambridge. I'm a couple hours. Bob says
Yeah,
you're 97.
The drive to Cambridge pretty well a regular basis for the past 28 years.
Bob, it was 114 here today.
My wife grew up in Cambridge. My mother lived in Cambridge. And now I go see Sparky in Cambridge. My car goes the same route all the time.
She's probably auto driven, eh?
What's that?
Probably goes in the auto.
It's pretty well done. The only thing I changed now, I changed where I turn because they had construction last year on Myers Road. So I made a slight change in my plans, but it gets me to the same spot.
Nice.
But Nancy went to school near Sparky, and she was commenting the last we drove by the last time. There's a corner, there's a looks like it remains of an old store near Sparky's house. She remembered that being a store.
Oh well. Yeah, it's funny how things evolve and change in time.
Yeah. That's right.
So that's kind of what I'm working on there, Anthony. To get back to your question, I'm
Yeah.
doing more scenery work because I want to get my bridge back in and get the track laid and get it all working.
Hope he's doing okay, Robbie.
Okay. And then hopefully start on the helix. Hopefully the parts come in.
Denny just woke up. Okay.
He just woke up. Well, that
I
happens.
don't know. He's been working. Oh, he's
You're out in the heat.
down on a pier, looking at the water.
Out in the heat, you gotta have a nap once in a while.
There's where Denny is. That's Denny's feet.
Where he's on the lake.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy the lake. I know the daughter saying that last weekend they had severe weather up that way, tornado warnings and stuff.
So he's not suffering too bad.
I said, oh, just like marking your anniversary with that kind of weather. Because when she got married in Cambridge, they had a tornado go through there. On the wedding day.
Yeah, so I'm telling Danny I'm gonna show off his legs.
Trackside bike might be what you want. What you got?
Oh, he's on holidays. He's with his squeeze.
Grandpa Rail says 93 there.
Yeah.
Feels like 93, yeah. No kidding, boys. Girls. She's June and we're getting extreme heat. Well, we're getting summer weather, but it's
Danny says his girlfriend is better looking than you.
Huh?
Danny says his girlfriend's better looking than you.
Well, I would hope so. That's what you're saying for a friend? She's better looking? I hope so.
That's what he says. There he is right there.
Anthony, I missed your question about Walters.
In which way about Walters?
I don't know. I missed his question.
Oh, let me go back a bit.
Thomas, 102. Wow. Yeah, I might be off, but it was 46 here today. So
East Dockside.
Fahrenheit, that would be, according to my calculator, it was 114. Either way, it's hot. I walk outside right now, you almost go.
One thing about Walters, they are very good with customer service. If they have parts available, they will sell them to you. No problem. If it's a warranty part and they have it, they'll send it to you at no charge. But
yeah, the new Walters Bridge. No, I did not see that, Anthony.
But Walters, they have a very, very good customer service. Couldn't ask for a better company to take care of things on a model railroad.
Robin Gagnon, I go.
So,
How's Robin tonight? So yeah, once this on works good.
question, Mikey, what do you use to glue that retaining wall in?
Right now?
Yeah.
My wood glue's out in the garage. Well bought.
Okay. Made in Canada crap. I got some.
It works good.
Yeah. I also like the Gorilla construction adhesive.
Oh yeah, that stuff works good too.
It's water based too, so you can paint it. If you get a ooze out on gluing stuff, you can paint over. You never know it's there.
Yeah.
And it cleans up good in water. Their PL is oil based. Hey, there's Mr. Mini Prince Bernard.
So yeah, there's that piece in, and she'll dry up pretty quick. Then I can go back and weather it and carry on. Keep moving on, moving on.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is water.
So
Should never drink open bottles of liquid in the basement. But I think it's water. Yeah, it's water.
Dr. Mini.
You never know, because I could have rubbing alcohol in it or stuff like that. Yeah, definitely keeping cool. I'm in the basement now.
Yeah, I was stuck in the train run all day.
Work got hot at work. I'm probably gonna cut it short tonight. I think CEO wants to go for a swim down the lake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just jump on the golf cart and go down the street.
Is the golf cart at the house or at the?
Well, it's at the house. It's in the garage.
Okay, Danny. Sorry
Papa
to disturb you resting on your beach there, but you wanted me to tell you about live streams, and you're missing on them, missing us. So
Make sure you got sunblock on. If you're like me, Denny, you go 3 colors: white, red, and then you tan.
There you go.
But it's always important to put that sunblock on because the sun is definitely
Chris is freezing in his basement.
I'm freezing down here too. I'm starting to see what she was saying there the last 2 weeks.
Ours is just right.
It's only 76 in here.
I don't know what it is in the basement right now. I don't have a thermometer to check that. Outside is 32.
Mike, how's it going? So yeah, that's how quick the review. And then I'll grass it and all that, but I gotta paint down in here yet and finish this off. That's tonight's show.
Remember one year we had a hot spell and CHH-TV was down on the beach strip. They were testing out frying eggs on the roof of the cars. I don't have any Yeti beer.
Made some hard boiled
Hey,
eggs.
Barry Collingwood, welcome.
Barry Collingwood, how you doing? And Jason, real fan man. And Wiggy Wag. Hopefully you're not in that crazy shift there, Wig Wag. That was a crazy shift. Working 2 in the morning. Give her a little texture. Where's the TP at? Well, I think Sadie must have chewed on that.
No, I was just messaging Denny on my phone because he's chatting that way too. Hey, Rick's Trains, welcome. If I missed you.
Just remember, Costco's your friend.
Who's your friend?
Costco. You're gonna buy TP and stuff.
If they deliver, I'll get order. We don't go up that way too much. Too much craziness.
Yeah, they don't deliver.
I need a roll. I need a roll of duct tape. It was $7 at Amazon Prime, free delivery tomorrow.
Rick Straits.
And homework he asked for. I needed some soldering paste for doing the joints for the lift up.
Oh yeah.
Amazon here tomorrow. And
Yeah. I'm not sure what's coming up. I haven't talked to him tonight. Probably some things coming up down the line at OVR. I
Yeah,
posted that estate stuff. That was pretty cool.
yeah. And I'm at the Dundas Valley is on summer hours now.
Yeah,
They're closed until I think Wednesday of the week now,
close.
and Larkspur is closed until Wednesday. They're not open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday during the week.
All right.
Um, they're only open the weekends for that. I'm not sure. I haven't been to Dundas to Parrot Junction Hobbies for a couple weeks. I don't go there. I don't need anything, so I don't go.
Right.
If I need a bottle of paint, I'm going across the road to Dundas Valley.
Any kits?
Not yet. There's a couple ideas I want, but I haven't checked to see the end stock. I was checking Otter Valley in Paris. They don't have stock. So, but I have a kit. I got kits I'm working on. I'm gonna finish them off first.
Right.
I have another kit I'm gonna start. So I don't need any kits for a while. But I was looking at ideas for the Passioneer terminal idea,
Oh yeah.
and I did see a platform kit that Walter's carrying looked pretty interesting.
And this is just 50-50 water and glue,
Yeah,
and some your mom's toilet paper with the pretty patterns on it.
Mosh Podge.
Yeah, and you just making your own riverbed effect. It's cheap. It ain't costing you nothing.
No,
Labor.
well, you gotta buy the TP eventually.
Well, yeah. You get it in bulk. She won't mess a roll or two.
Yeah.
Until she goes to go to the washroom.
I
Hey,
didn't take it.
payback is, you know what?
Oh yeah.
We try and keep it PG here. We don't try and not swear, but
Well, if you want that off, you gotta be nice to her.
yeah. Well,
Super nice.
yeah, maybe I caused the issues last week.
What
All,
you do?
all stressed out. I don't know. I didn't do
Oh,
anything.
maybe you do. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know how you get blamed. Blame me.
Yeah.
Blame Heath.
My wife's birthday was on Thursday, and she had a good day, and she was happy with it. She didn't let me go watch trains
Nice.
on her birthday. Well, she were with me though, but she watched the GO trains.
I think TSM likes making this water service. Oh yeah, sorry, Bob. I'm just trying to get this section done so I can carry on and show you something new. I'm getting there though. I haven't worked on it to be honest with you since last live. Well, no, that's not true. I worked on it a bit, but not as much as I want to.
Right.
Just because some personal stuff going on.
I've been focusing on getting the track planned out for the turbo.
Train's coming, Papa John says.
So we're close. Depending on if I get the necessary bits I need to finish it, I might be testing a train next week. See how it goes. I
With
want
to build the start of an incline. That is
that, Mike?
Well, I'm reading comments as we go here.
Yeah.
And Mike from Putnam Junction, I was asking would the paper work as start of an incline? That's quite possible.
Well, first thing you're into metric and 4 millimeter in metric.
Well, what do you think we are here, metric?
Well, 4 millimeter is
I still like
0.145 1.29, so just around 7/8 of an inch is 125.
Yeah.
They started doing metric, and I was just finishing high school, and I said, "Nope, I'm gonna boycott it." But even in my world of electrical service, all our measurements, bearings, and that we use were all metric. All our critical dimensions were in thousandths of an inch.
Wig wags,
We had a bearing fit. We had a tolerance in imperial, not in metric.
wig wags on holiday on Friday. Nice.
Yeah. I'm on holidays.
You're on full time holidays.
I don't know. I thought I work on trains. Well, that's what we're going to the. We're going to a musical uh, performance at the Westdale Theater on Saturday.
Boys on.
Well, Westdale's in the West End of Hamilton.
Yeah.
We're going that Saturday night. Friends of ours are performing there, so we're going to go get moral support.
Nice.
And
That's what friends do. Moral support.
right. And another friend, we had my wife had a wedding shower on Saturday, and a friend of ours celebrated her 80th birthday. So we did that too.
Nice. You only turned 80 once.
That's right. I'm only 7 years away.
From 80? I thought you're 5 years away.
No, 7. I'll be 73 in October.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's coming along pretty quick. I'm almost done this section.
Yeah, you're doing good. Ready for paint soon.
Well, it'll be like probably tomorrow. It'll be ready for paint. It dries pretty
Yeah.
quick. I just want to make sure I got no lines and stuff.
Smoking meats, bourbon on the patio. So he's living life of Riley.
Smoking cigars.
Now, I know we're going. We go away to a place called Battersea, Ontario, which is
Yeah.
about 20 kilometers north of Kingston. We were there for 10 days. Then we're heading to Quebec City and Montreal on October the 16th, and we come back on the 20th. 4 days there. And of course, I'm going to go to meet and greet with Sparky. Saturday for sure, not determined Sunday, because my wife is visually impaired. I'm the driver, so I got to make sure she's taken care of first.
You're the DD.
Yeah. I'm the driver. And Canada Day is coming up on
Tuesday.
and so I'm a Newfoundlander. July 1st is also Remembrance Day for Newfoundlanders. So we do honor Newfoundlanders, honor the fallen on the July 1st.
Yeah, you just work
Our Remembrance Day.
until you're happy.
And my grandfather passed away on July 1st.
There you go. Look at that. Wingo Bango, and that's done.
Well, here's something for you from Anthony Borden.
What's
The
that?
new Walters Bridge come up this summer. It has a roadway with it, so it will go perfectly with the thing you're doing now. Check it out. And James, you like it also. Okay, I will check it out.
Okay, I'll definitely check that out. So it's a bridge plus a train bridge. I like it.
Yeah. See if I can find it on my phone.
If that's, let's be honest here. That's what I kind of like to do in this section. was have like a bridge, the train bridge, which is the exact rail bridge that's behind me. If I can grab it.
They're owned by Scale Train now, aren't they?
Exact rail? Yeah, they bought out exact rail. So this is my exact rail bridge. See, I gotta clean it up yet. But that goes here, and then I was gonna
See if I can find it here.
vehicle bridge right beside it.
933
Yeah, check it out. If you can,
dash 4523.
he's give you the number. If you can post
Slow down. Patient, man.
post it up on the screen.
934523.
Hey, that's done.
Let me make this here this way. I don't know if you can see in the phone. That's it there, Mikey.
Oh yeah. Let's have a look at that. Oh, nice. That is a cool bridge.
And it's $70 American. So it's probably about 80, 90 bucks Canadian.
Yeah. That's a cool bridge.
All of a sudden I went out of focus.
Wigwag's got the fireworks ready for next week because July 4th is Friday. They got the good holiday Friday.
For some reason that camera went out of focus.
Yeah, you went out of focus. You all blurry.
And I know.
Nope. You still blurry.
Well, I'm just gonna turn it off and then come back to it, see what it does.
Oh, maybe that's
There we go.
looking at YouTube. So
I may put the phone in front of it and I sort of send it out lunch.
delay on YouTube.
Danny, my family's from Newfoundland. My sister was born there. She actually went back home to live. I was born in Ontario, but I am a Newfoundlander.
He's from the Bay, bye.
Thanks, Floyd. There's the link if you want to check it out. My grandfather on both sides are from Newfoundland. My grandmother, my mother's side, is from Newfoundland.
Nice.
Big family. My grandfather, 17 brothers and sisters.
Gloves. What did Wigwag say? July 4th.
Yeah, folk smokers will be going. Pork butts, bacon wrap, jalapeno poppers, bacon wrap, shotgun shells, smash burgers, size like corn on a cob bag.
Nice.
He won't be moving for a week.
Yeah. Maybe longer.
Yeah, it could be. Well, he doesn't need to move far with his bourbon with a cigar in his hand.
Yeah. So this is just good old drywall, but
Yeah.
paint stuff goes on paint, dries white. Just because it's a plastic cloth, right? It doesn't always cover 100%.
Okay, Bob's going for Wigwag for dinner.
Yeah, no doubt. Wigwag's having everybody over. Fireworks.
Oh yeah, you'd be feeling army.
Grill fanning and hamburgers and you know. So yeah, just slowly working away on this and getting it to where you're happy, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then get back at the bench work.
Yeah. So, do I have time to do turntable for Ray?
Yeah, what?
And so I'm gonna turn the camera around to the other direction, and let me know how you see with it.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
got
not sure about
our hand.
turntable construction, but I built the Walters based on instructions from Walters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I caught in the camera for here.
Just filling in the.
But you can see that, but you can see the turntable.
Yep.
Now, I don't know what they did, and I'm gonna try and get a little closer. But if I put my finger here, this is the one track. What I did when I installed the turntable, I put a bead of cork around the entire circumference of the bowl.
Yeah.
Then I cut the cork. I'm gonna try and move the camera over here closer so you can maybe see it.
Yeah.
Move it here. So what I did, let me turn one more here. So right here, I beveled the cork to match the cork bevel. And I cut back the ties at the rim. And I made the ties go right up against the edge of the turntable. And these are not glued to the track, but I secured the track at the tie right here by my finger.
Yeah.
And they're both the same. And there's no glue involved. So I don't know about earlier editions, but he has a 90 footer. This is 110. And I'm going to add more track.
And you didn't glue your track on the rim of the turntable?
Nope.
Okay.
Didn't need to. I just notched it.
Oh, because you're straight in, straight out. You're not.
Yeah. I cut the notch. I cut the ties back.
Yeah.
And forced the ties right against the turntable. And the ties are resting on there. But watch. I'm going to move it a little more.
They're kind of happy with the ground coverage there and giving it that rock look. So they use
it back a bit. You can see.
Once that dries.
Well, I'm going to move that locomotive off the turntable. Let's try and get the camera in a better position.
Right.
So bear with me here.
I'm happy with that.
So, the only thing they say in the Walters instructions is to bevel your track so the wheels can catch. I actually watched a video. If you ever watch Peter L., he's a guy in the U.S. that does a lot of layout builds. And I watched an old video that he did, and he does that too on his layouts. Is bevel the your track so the wheels got a bit of a guide to get in.
Right.
So I'm taking it off. And I'll slow her down. But I didn't have any issue with this here. It's not glued in. I glued the cork.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of screws underneath to hold the bowl into the workbench, into the bench work. And that's it.
And that's it.
And when I do, sometimes dust can throw the clock wheel out of whack a little bit. So you just gotta tweak it with the controls and move the bridge to line it up a bit.
Right.
That's where those beveled edges are help you with that. So it's gonna come on here. And we're gonna first tail. And I have two control boxes for the turntable.
Right.
Well, I bought one, came with it. When I was at Parrot Junction Hobbies last year, they had one in their clearance bin. It cost me $5.
Well, that's
So I
all right.
bought it. And they daisy chain each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I can control the turntable from two sides and play it.
Right. That seems to be working all right.
Oh yeah, good. Now see, it may not stop exactly on the track.
Yeah.
So you just gotta move the control. Just tweak it a bit. Just give it a bit of nudge, and there we go. And take her off.
And take her off. There she goes.
And I'll bring her back on, and I'll go to the other track. In theory, I can bring that locomotive over to the bridge, bring it back over here, and come back on this track in one operation.
Nice.
If you follow this track along from here, you may not see it from here,
Well, we can't see it.
but I can get back around to the track and come around. But these tracks are not glued. I just butt the track up to the edge of the bowl.
Right.
So now I'll do this. It's gonna find the next one of memory if I program into it.
Yeah.
It'll find it. Flip it off a little bit. And we're going.
And ready to roll.
Ready to rock. So I can move that locomotive. I move that chair around. It'll come all the way over where I'm standing.
Right.
I'll bring it over there, and I'll bring it all back over here, and you'll see it over there. I can maneuver it all the way there.
Right.
I just gotta throw a switch on this side, and we'll get over here. Makes everything clear out of the way for crashes and derailments.
Derailments are crashing.
You never know.
Hope not.
No, I don't want that. So I have a switch machine on this track over here. We'll get over that, and it's going to come wave to 4777.
That seems to be working good there.
Oh yeah, I'm really impressed with it. You can't
Thanks,
see
Ben.
it.
Thanks for coming in.
You turn this around this way. You can maybe
Okay,
see.
Sean, take care. Thanks for coming out. And stay cool out there.
So now I'm gonna bring it back, and I'll go over the other track, and it should flow through all the way around toward the bridge.
I think I'm going to put that there.
So you can see the locomotive in the back there.
Yeah, I can see it.
So it's gonna come all the way over to here, and we'll get her back to the bridge.
Take care, Bob. I think Bob's saying, yeah. Floyd said,
Okay, Bob, thanks for popping
okay,
in.
Bob. Appreciate it coming out.
And so you know, this turntable works like a Y. So
Yeah.
I had to add a reversing circuit board for the track reversing.
Yeah.
I got that from OBR. I asked Lauren, it's a DCC specialist one he recommended. That's what's powering my turntable.
We could probably put this ladder on the other side, but I think I'm going to. Light should always be on the engineer side.
Turn this way to here.
I'll have to look again. Prototypical. And I'm going to install that.
So now I'm going to come back to the turntable.
Do some static grass.
And we'll go on to the bridge, and this time I'll take it over there.
Good night, Ken. Thanks for coming out.
So I'm kind of pleased with the turntable where he's worked out.
Yeah, it's working pretty good. Nice. So what else is coming up? Anything coming up new, or like I say, now that we got things kind of somewhat dust settled down around here, we get back at the layout
Well, I won't be ready for the turbo in about 2 weeks.
in a month, a couple weeks.
I'm working on the track now. I'm gonna do an update video once it's ready.
Nice.
So now we can do that.
So you got two remotes on that? Why do you have two on it?
What's that?
You have two remotes on that? How come?
Yeah. Well, the reason the second one cost me $5. The price was right, and it enables me to control the turntable from this side.
Oh, okay. So you got two sides you can run it from.
Yeah.
Hey, John, thanks for coming out, John. Have a
But
great
it
night.
only cost me $5, so I couldn't complain about the price. Because they're about, I think, $45 by Modern Valley Railroad.
Nice.
So give me dirty track here too. I haven't cleaned it for a
Dirty
while.
track will stop your trains in the track. But just keep plugging away. Gotta clean up this basement. I got a little bit done tonight. Should be good. And then I can get this bridge back in. Paint up my bridge abutments. Do the cement. Get that done. Rick's chains. Well. Nice. You got some stuff on the go there, Rick, for sure. Yeah, that's gets in there nice. And I can clean up my bridge. Get that all back up and running. Change camera so you can see it.
But yeah, it does work pretty good though.
Nice. Dave Hughes.
Hey, Mr. Dave.
All right.
Yeah, I bought this. Well, I was in the store one time, and they had a clearance bin in front of the store, and I saw it there for $5, so I bought it. And they this daisy chain together. Hey, Mr. Derek, welcome.
Derek Alexander. All right.
But I gotta get a piece of track for the turntable.
Yeah, definitely hot there today, Derek. She was in the hundreds here. Toasty. Did I use toilet paper method on the side of the hill on the mountain? Nope. Nope. That method over there, Rick, I did. That's just all styrofoam. Or which one are you talking about? This one here. It's just all styrofoam and plaster cloth, and then I grabbed it. This is a big chunk of styrofoam over there where the bears are. Yeah, I only did this first time I ever used this technique, but I kind of like how it's dried and it's giving me a nice riverbed. Right, it's good and hard. Then I'll paint it up, nice tan color, like a sand color for the bottom, and then do a small layer of pour on it. Just give it that water effect. Yeah.
If you look at my camera, Mike, there's a bit of track. See the end of the rails? If I can see it in focus here.
Yeah.
So all I did is I just cut the track like that.
Mm-hmm.
Took a couple ties, and all I did is butt the ties to the turntable.
Yeah.
That's all I did.
Yeah, so, but you got straight shot in. See, I have some that are curved into the table.
Yeah.
So I use that Bob's glue.
Right.
It works good.
But Ray was having an issue with his about gluing, and I didn't have to glue mine in.
Yeah. And like I said, I only glued the ones that were curved into the
right.
turntable.
But your glue didn't break, right?
Huh? No, it didn't break. No.
No, see, Ray's having trouble, so maybe his type of glue is you.
What? Yeah, I use that Stevens International hobby glue. That stuff.
Yeah, I use
you get
that.
it around your fingers. Look
I
at it.
also use Starbond.
Just don't grab anything with your fingers with that stuff on it.
Yeah, so I don't. But
Yeah, that looks better. I kind of like the looks of that.
yeah. Here I'm back.
And then I'll
Yeah,
grasp it.
so I don't know. But that's what. There's no glue in mine, and all my track are straight in.
Yeah.
Did I say hi to Derek? Hello, Derek. I missed you.
I think you did. But we like saying hi again twice. That's okay.
Yeah,
If we didn't, we apologize.
yeah. I disturbed Denny from his speech relaxing.
I thought he was at the beach.
Well, he's on a pier, city relaxing.
Okay, don't jump off the pier.
Yeah, with the water in the background. We can always go to Derek Beef for ice cream. That's a good idea.
Oh, I could go for an ice cream cone.
We had ice cream after supper.
Huh?
We had ice cream after supper. Courts of dairies.
Nice.
I just didn't want to forget you, Derek.
So yeah, let's hopefully I can get back at this.
Did I see? I have not seen it, Jerry. Pico track does not work well with Walter's track. That's one of the reasons why I changed to Walter's 100%.
Ali,
Because
Pico, and
Pico, Joiner do not fit Walters. So I'm 100%. The only thing that's not Walters is I use Atlas pieces for specialty sections. Yeah, see, I did not glue any of my track to my turntable.
yeah,
It's not required. I did not need it. I have a nail just outside the edge of the turntable, and that's it. And I notch it the way I showed you.
thanks, Dave.
But make sure you bevel the lead-in track.
Appreciate it, Dave. It's coming. But like I say, I haven't been down here much, so
Yeah.
I blame myself there. But I can only.
Hopefully Monday I'll be maybe testing trains on the stage.
Excuse me.
And you'll see that. We'll see how it goes. But I didn't glue any of my track at all. But when it comes to super glues, Dwight mentioned a brand of super glue to use for 3D printed stuff, and that was Starbond. So I bought the Starbond. I also have the stuff like Bob Smith. You get the hobby store.
Yeah.
It all works good. But I did not glue any track down to my turn. There's screws underneath to hold it into the plywood, and that's it. And I'm gonna add about eventually 5 more tracks to park a locomotive in this open space. Okay, Darren, you had a long drive because you texted me before 7.
Excuse me.
And Thomas, I glued in my wooden roadbed for my staging track, and my 2-sided tape, I almost broke the plywood getting it off. I had to take a piece off to make a modification to it. It ain't moving.
Nice. Who's live tomorrow night?
What's that?
Who's live tomorrow night? Trackside Tuesday?
Yeah, it's either Wilmer or or Robert Flying Crow.
Or Dave.
I don't know, Dave Thurber too.
Yeah.
But Steve Childers, I think, is filling in too. The Retirement Railroad.
Yeah.
He's doing one shift a week too. Not sure of the schedule.
Derek worked
Okay, Cricket River. So it's Dave Thurber tomorrow.
on this section tonight.
And Scott Rails is live tomorrow night too. But he goes live, I think, at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And Crooked River is at 7, and they only go for an hour. So if you have nothing else better to watch on TV like I do, I watch both.
So Derek,
right now, TV is all repeats.
Retaining wall at the back, and finish this section in here, so I can, once that dries, I can paint it, and I can paint my cement concrete retaining walls, and then that was opening over there, and I've closed that in and kind of make it look like a little rock canyon.
How's your helix coming along?
I don't know. I haven't got the parts from Andrew yet.
Was he recreating the world or what?
I think so. And I have to get all of them. That's how I'm going to build mine.
There's a fella in the UK I watched, and he's building a whole new layout, and he's going to put a helix in.
Nice. Thanks, Darren. Appreciate it. Time, right? Time is everything, and
yeah.
Sometimes we don't have time to work down on the layout like we like to.
No.
Things come first.
I was on a roll today because I was down here my wife left at noon, so I was down here all by myself working, plugging away.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna plug away whatever.
Welcome.
Hey, Windsor Valley, how's it going? Work on whatever I can. And, when the weather's too hot outside, come down here, and when the weather is on the go,
now Windsor Valley, her name is Liz, so say hi to Liz.
Hi, Liz. How you doing?
As Liz. Yeah. So what else is happening?
What else is happening?
I'm getting ready for ice cream.
That's a loaded question.
But so my staging track is 6 inches shy of 12 feet of track. 6 inches short.
That's what she said.
I couldn't get any more. I had to have a switch to turn out in.
Do I have AC in the basement, Derek? Yeah, I'm down here freezing.
Well, we live in a bungalow, so there's no second story.
It's
pretty cool down here because the furnace is in the train room, so we get the chill off the pipes easy enough.
Yeah, it's 76 in the house.
I think we at 78, I think.
It would be still in the high 90s or 100s still.
Yeah.
I can't see it cooling down too much tonight.
It's comfortable down here.
Yeah, so
we're in a bungalow, so that it's not much to go. We got one floor.
Yeah, I got 3 floors.
Yeah, I got one floor.
Basement, main, and then upstairs.
We don't even use the half the house.
I could almost do a video like Pappy did and show you yard work and projects I have been working on outside of the house.
Well, this basement is so big in a bungalow that my neighbor had a 6x12 pool table down there. It's huge. We got a room that we don't even use. I suppose right now is a storage facility right now.
Hopefully it's not 94 in the house.
Yeah,
Like,
see, Ronald, there's no effort for the air to push it because it's on one level. So all the cold air does not rise; it falls to the ground. So it's come down the stairwells, and your ductwork is already cool. So you get all that residual coolness.
yeah. Well, I do have the vents closed, so the vents are closed down here. I never checked their office or anything, but
Well, 70 is not a bad temperature.
yeah,
That's
hopefully it's
below
not
room temperature is 72.
94 in Wigwag's house. I hope not.
Mm.
94 outside, not so bad. 94 in the house, ooh,
If it was 94 inside, we're in the hospital by now.
way too hot. I like to cool down and get a good night's sleep. Speaking of sleep, I'm gonna take the missus out for a little golf cart ride and down to the beach, and then come back and clean up and shut her down
Yeah, I'll check them.
and see how tomorrow goes.
Yeah. I think the
Oh yeah, you're like me there, Wigwag. 70 in the house, good deal. 70, nothing too cold. I know. I used to go like down into the 60s, get a nice meat locker, but so when you walk outside, it's like walking into a brick wall.
yeah.
And I'm gonna try and catch the sunset again tonight.
Well, that's good.
So till the next one, folks. We will see you on the next live. And next Monday, we're on James's channel.
Yeah. Hopefully
We'll all watch
see
the chat
the
and
testing trains on the staging train.
see if he's going to run some trains. Till then,
Keep her on the tracks.
keep it on the tracks.
Don't fall off the tracks.
Take care. And he's got a train to catch. And good night, all. See you, Fred. Till the next one. Keep it on the tracks.